Just a few words about the Love Guru. Um, Rather idiotic, but failed comedy, not just because I say so, but because it has a warning uh, metascore. I don't know if it's in the red, which means it's pretty much a disaster, but it's definitely very low. That is, critics, important ones, have seen it and said more or less it deserves to die in obscurity, the movie. And it's insisting on stupid and disgusting humor. Um, there is this scene wherein the Love Guru, Michael Myers, is having the woman he likes for a meal. I don't think it's dinner. I think it's lunch, but and they push it and push the stupid joke with do you want to have these what fruit, spherical small fruit? It's not nuts, it's comcats. Anyway, these in pastry. And then when they show the big joke, the masterwork, it basically looks like a scrotum. Two small spheres and some pastry, and they're hanging. And they're hanging, and don't you? And do you want them crushed? And then it's like this, and and 10 minutes of the film are gone with this stupid. I'm exaggerating, of course, but it's on and on and on. I mean, okay, I get it, but and then there's an elephant, which is in some ways a sorry thing. They should stop using animals. Film is made a few years ago in a more recent film with animals. The one and only Ivan, Bryan Cranston. The animals are computer generated. 100%, I think, and I hope, because we know training wild animals most of the time involves some abuse. In the old days, it was actually violence, electrical rods and so on. The one and only Ivan is, anyway, another misfire, actually. And speaking of elephants, there's a man with a bucket to collect the elephant dung. So again, that's intended as humor. And all in all, it doesn't deserve more of our time, your time. Except to say maybe that's why I was laughing, because in a way it helps when a film is so bad as this. I mentioned Ava, I mentioned some others recently, because then it gives us a reason to be here online. In what sense? If with so much money, so much effort, production, people involved, post-production, editing, and money and resources, they produce such a flop, then we can say that what we do here, with the success we have, minimal, like in those equations, mathematical exercises, when x tends to 0, still we make about the same thing, just another flop. But at least we didn't spend money. We didn't have crowds of people going in. We had those two props here, doing our time in the garden and fucking around. But not much more than that. The audience is not pleased. They don't say anything. They don't like it. I mean, they don't show it. I mean, they don't. And you don't have to do that. Give us a like. Most of the time, they don't say anything negative, unless, of course, it was Mulan, which was a record for us because I said boycotting Mulan, and before seeing the movie, that's what boycotting is about. And before others mentioned something about it, now I see there's a movement, there's a call to boycott Mulan. I've seen it on BBC because I didn't know that they filmed in Xinjiang, the province where they keep Uyghurs in alleged educational camps, probably most likely labor camps, in fact, like the Gulag in the Soviet Union and others, not the concentration camp of the Nazis, because alhamdulillah they don't kill people there, but well, not in big numbers. Maybe they kill 1 or 2 for each camp if they feel like it, the Chinese communists. Anyway, I called for the boycotting of Mulan because the actress in the leading role supports the communists, and for that reason I don't want to know her name. I made maybe a mistake saying whatever her name is, Wang Wong. I don't care. I don't want to see her in anything anymore if she's pro-communist. And some guy called me, a comment after so long, such a long time, called me an idiot for being racist. Well, it wasn't on account of her race. I didn't want to know her name, and I still don't. There was this guy, I can also call him an idiot, because he didn't get what I was saying. And then he decided to be rude. I didn't insult him in any way. Or the woman, she can be pro-communist, I can boycott her. And not wish to know her name, not because of her race, again, just because of her political, let's say, orientation. If she's with the communists, forget about it, like in Donnie Brasco. I don't want to know about her, anything she does, because she's communist, again and again, or she supports. And we've been through that. We know what it is like. We can still feel the consequences.